From what you remember, what were the first 3 action steps you took? So like before you left, to regain your freedom?
I paid off the debt that took me 5 years to do.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a stay-at-home mom, but I was also trying to do things on the side or the jobs I've had when I could bring my kids with me. Very slow. I sold anything that I had. I barely had like anything of significance at all. He has boats and tractors and all these things that he wants, and I just left with like my yoga mat, you know? So I sold everything I possibly could. I tried to be anyway smarter. I fully believe that even though there's obstacles, there's opportunities. So I would like be like, okay, this is my life right now. I'm living over here. What does that look like? And you start to just like almost manifest or dream, daydream, whatever you want to think of like, what is this going to look like for me? How can I be smarter with money? How can I be smarter with my career without taking too much away from my kids? What am I going to do? You just start thinking of like the logical steps to take, and then just take those baby steps forward with like showing yourself grace throughout the whole thing. It's not going behind your partner's back and trying to like scheme against them. It's this is not love. You have to understand what abuse is and what a bad day is. You have to learn to differentiate. I highly recommend like a counseling or a therapist works so much for me because it opened my eyes again. When you're dealing with a narcissist, this is their reality, but it doesn't mean that it's truth right here.
Exactly.
So they kind of keep you like in a double check of like what reality is and what it isn't. And they also are great, even if you don't want to get family or friends involved, they're a great person just to spill to. And then they say, don't worry, you got this. Here's how I can help too. And then you feel like even if it's a very small support system, you feel like your voice is being heard when it hasn't been for so long. And that gives you your power because we're so much stronger than we think we are. We just have the tools to do it.
100%. I totally agree with that.